Good afternoon, this is your captain speaking with just a little flight information. Just sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Look, sir, at this point, even whatever you
Adulting is a vehicle that drives us to points in our lives where we need to make very important decisions.
Just the realization that no one is coming to save you and you have to navigate life by yourself is a lot.
So I have to figure out my life by myself. And without the world stopping, and then you're going to your drawing table, your drawing board. As it's happening, you're figuring it out. So I think it's weird. It doesn't stop. At the same time, I think that in adulting, there are a few things that you can control. For example, your decisions.
Adulting is overwhelming, but it also comes with experiences. It is tough, but it makes you solid. It is a struggle to keep the child in you alive, but is also an amplified version of mini you.
Adulting is a bittersweet experience.
Realizing that a lot of things aren't as they seem and having to figure it out on the go. You figure it out eventually, but you don't actually figure it out.
Adulting is realizing that where I am in life right now is a product of everything I do. And if I'm going to leave this place, I have to be intentional.
It's challenging. It is very challenging, but the process of adulting is beautiful. It's beautiful.
Adulting is scary.
Needing a lot of strength.
You have to wake up every morning and fight for your life.
Never catching a break.
Unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable.
Sometimes lonely, suffocating.
It's just an ever-healing journey because, you come to the knowledge of the dysfunctionality that you normalized growing up and you now have to consciously heal from or allow your reaction to life be a response of trauma.
You realize that you're going to make mistakes. You're actively trying not to, which is a vicious cycle, and you that keeps going around until you realize that this is exactly what it is at this point.
Whether you're sick, depressed, or broke, so you have to keep it pushing no matter the circumstance.
Trying to find yourself in a lot of noise. It's like, yes, I know you've been a teenager and you've gone through a lot of noise, but it actually gets more serious being an adult.
We have all of the responsibility. I think it's a daunting position.
At the end of the day, no one cares about your story if your results are not worth something.
At one point in our lives, we get to a junction where we part ways with people you have to build strong relationships with.
Multiple identity crises, at least twice a month.
This heavy independence, yet you have to be dependent on God to find a voice for yourself, because that's the only way you can stand in the midst of shiggy.
The grind is a blender that the off switch has been broken.
So many highs and lows you get out of it. However, adulting is fun, is what I've been needing.
But then it's also being able to eat as much meat as you want.
On a lighter note, adulting is realizing that nobody's going to give you Christmas money. In fact, you're expected to give Christmas money.
But beautiful.
Be a different person, to stop living a type of life, basically reinventing yourself. That is something really beautiful.
What is life? So you guys enjoy it regardless.
On the bright side, realizing that you are an adult, you can chase your dreams, you can go out and have fun.
But it is also in making these very important decisions that we realize just how beautiful we can make our lives.
Adulting is joyful in that, in the hustle, bustle, and almost insanity of this race, we find that we're often serving a cause greater than self. Family, purpose, humanity, friendship, something more than the I syndrome, really.
It's living, it's loving, and it's receiving love.